Oh, that's not what we want. Oh, that's not what I want. Oh, I just feel like I'm living Groundhog Day. Except for today, we do have computer school, so I guess it's a little different than normal.
They didn't do computer school last week?
No, because they said that because we hadn't been to school, the elementary school kids hadn't brought home their Chromebooks for winter break.
Oh.
So, like, Ruby has her Chromebook because she always has her Chromebook.
Right.
But the elementary kids don't have their Chromebooks. So they sent a survey on Friday and said, how many kids do you have?
Good
And do you
morning.
have enough technology to do NTI days?
Gotcha.
And I said, Ella, they sent me a survey to see if we had enough computers to do NTI days. And she said, Mom, it's an email. You don't have to respond.
Chicken and a biscuit crackers are the bomb. You want to know what's funny?
You got people going out buying chicken and a biscuit.
I went to Kroger's the other day and I didn't see them when I went in, but when I came out, when I was leaving, there was a huge display of chicken and a biscuit crackers in the entryway. So I'd already checked out. I couldn't buy any at that point. But I almost stopped and took a picture of it. That's funny. Good morning.
Everybody's
Is it chilly
trying,
in Tennessee too? Is it
everybody's trying chicken and biscuit crackers now. Thomas has made them a believer.
Good morning. Good morning.
Deborah, it was cold down there in the Florida. I had no idea they were so yummy. I saw them at Drug Mart. Now everybody's like seeing chicken and a biscuit cracker.
Chicken and a biscuit crackers sales are going up, and they're gonna be like, "What's happening?"
What?
Maybe they could sponsor us. Can we get sponsors? If we do a podcast, we have to have sponsors, and then
chicken and a weird sponsor for a sewing podcast.
Chicken and a biscuit crackers could sponsor us.
Oh, 58. Okay, good.
Oh, 58. Nice.
Because I saw
the temperature
where Mom and Dave live. It was like 49 the other day, and I was like, eee. But they're on the coast, so
it was like 27 when I took Lily to school this morning, and when I came on to work, it was like 23. And
that's why I pulled out my older.
I have that in orange.
My old Abercrombie.
That's my sweater to go out and
vintage
play in the snow in.
And it's big and baggy. It's back in style,
right? And it's wool, so it's
1993, maybe.
Right.
That's right. I'm wearing a sweater from 1993, as Nancy would say. She would say, I have underwear older than you. I can now say, I have a sweater older than you.
Good morning. Good morning.
Whenever a young person complains about something, Nancy always says, I have underwear older than you. Like
it's 29 in Zanesville. Yeah, it's like we just FaceTimed with my daughter. She's back in Athens, and it's cold there. She's got to walk to the other side of campus this morning. She's gonna get her first real taste of what it's like to be out in the cold. Yeah. What's going on? What do you got happening?
I shoveled my driveway yesterday. My hands are swollen. Are you reading something?
Yeah, I just got a message about something I've been waiting on forever.
Forever?
Yeah.
Really forever?
Really forever.
I feel like you're being dramatic.
Well, since October. How about that?
That's not forever.
It's a long time when it's just a question.
Oh.
Progress. No answer, but progress.
Are they watching Facebook Live this morning? Would they like to guest star?
I don't know. Wait, we got a lot going on.
I know. That's why I was like, we need to get to it.
The year has started. Or
one is
off
over,
and running.
It's the 13th.
2025. We're already in the 13th of the first month.
It's Groundhog Day.
It's crazy. It's not really Groundhog Day.
It just feels like Groundhog Day.
Confused people. That's in February, I think.
Oh.
I think.
Yeah, it is. The 2nd.
Oh, is that when it is? The 2nd of February?
I think. Anywho.
So what do you got going on?
Well, we are not doing the Kimberbell dealer of the digital dealer exclusives this year. What do I have going on? Well, I have computer school today. Inventory here is done, and we found some things while counting. Well, when you get a blizzard.
Yikes.
Thomas.
It didn't slow us down here in Ohio.
You did all the inventory.
It's done. Yeah.
See?
Are you bored? Do you want to come to Ohio?
You're bored. There's another blizzard coming this weekend. Another system.
Yeah. Get that? Oh, that's not yours.
What?
There was like a mouse. Like it looked like the mouse, like on the computer. Like it was shaped like a hand and it was right on the middle of your screen. And I thought it was on your computer. And I was like, get that off the screen. Why do you have that up there? It was on my computer.
I don't have it up there.
That is funny.
Okay. So this weekend, okay. You go. What do you got? What do you got back there behind you?
I have class projects.
Oh, Thomas, go bring the fabric out here.
So we
can show it.
We have
so classes.
Yes.
Classes, Leslie.
Classes.
Explore your creativity and sign up for a class with us. So if they did not know, I updated the webpage.
Did you fix the one that I told you was missing?
Yes.
Okay.
I updated the webpage, and now not only does Lexington have classes, but so does Centerville. And quite a bevy of classes. Yeah. A lot of people have been asking about this Sally Tomato Bag of the Month class.
Very exciting.
It is there. These are the bags that you will make throughout the 6 months. It's going to start in March, and it's going to run until 6 months? August. Let me go up. I'll look at the dates.
And that's at both locations.
Right. So the Ohio store is going to do it the second Saturday of the month. But because we have Quilter's Day Out down here on the March the 8th, we're going to do ours the third Saturday of the month. It's $199. That pays your class fee for all 6 classes. So $199 is going to pay for 6 classes. 5 5-hour classes and 1 2-hour class. And then each month you just need to buy the kit.
And the kits are amazing because it has everything you need.
Kits have all the hardware, the interfacing, zippers, leather, pleather, vinyl, all the things.
So it really is. And it starts from like the first class will be like an introduction class and a beginner like prep knowledge stuff you're going to need to know before you get started.
Class, I think, is probably going to be the best class.
I know. There's going to be so much interfacing. There's going to be so much information.
There's going to be so much interfacing.
There's going to be so much interfacing.
Oh, what group is this? This is not the group I thought it was going to be.
So it's going to be lots of fun. That class looks really cool. But we have lots of other classes too. And we have a block of the month, an in-person block of the month here in Ohio.
Yes. And I did put the link in both Facebook and YouTube. So if you want to click on the link, you can look at it.
And it's a class that we've had the sample hanging up for a little while. I have to take you on a walk because it's too big for me to get it down. I almost tripped. That would have been kind of comical if I would have tripped over the bucket of fabric.
You're going to need to go up more.
I don't know if I can get it all in the shot.
There you go.
There it is.
There you go. Beautiful. That's going to be a block of the month.
It's going to be a block of the month. And we're going to do it in person. If somebody might want a kit for this, outside of that, we might be able to, so like if you want to do it down there in Lexington, we might be able to do enough kits for that. So if you're interested, at the other store, let us know too. Let them know and we can make a list. I'm sure somebody would love to teach it down there too. Right, Liz?
Yes. Thomas, do you want to teach this?
What?
That's a lot. Wait, you gotta show it to him again.
Oh. I just didn't want our friends in Lexington to feel like they couldn't do it too if they love it.
Oh, what is that?
It's a block
Yeah.
of the month.
It's the block of the month. Stacy's going to teach it here. So if you get people down there that want to do it too, let me know. We can get you all the goods because it is really pretty. And you can do it with a dark background or a light background.
What other classes do you have? I can tell you this. A lot of people signed up for classes.
Stacy said she'll come down and teach it.
Cool. We had a lot of people sign up for classes this weekend. If you signed up for a class this week, remember, if you sign up for a class on the webpage, what happens is it sends us a notice that you are interested in that class. We then contact you for your class enrollment fee. Once you have paid your class enrollment fee, that confirms that you are in that class. So if you haven't paid a class enrollment fee, then you are merely on the waiting list. So if you sign up online and you don't get a call from us, make sure to call into the store. But you should, if you sign up online this weekend, you should get called today.
We have ABCs of quilting.
Are those all the same group?
So there'll be a new session of ABCs of quilting starting up. So for any new quilters, new sewers, or anybody you know that might be interested in learning how to quilt, that is always a fan favorite.
That's your sweater.
Sorry, I got cold all of a sudden.
Teach people to knit?
No, I just got cold all of a sudden. I'm hot. I'm cold. It's terrible.
It's your age.
I know. It's awful. Carol's going to do a Jelly Roll 1600 class. If you've never done this, this is just a fun, quick quilt project made using one jelly roll.
Oh, those are for Kim.
So that is coming up and on the schedule. We have a jelly roll rug class on the schedule. I know people will be excited about that. We've had lots of...
By the way, there it is.
Lots of interest in that.
What is the pattern for the block of the month?
Midnight Reflections.
Midnight Reflections.
And it will all be in the kit and everything. Paper piecing.
I know.
We will be teaching Show Me How to Paper Piece. So a beginning paper piecing class. You'll learn how to make these little hearts. All about paper piecing, how to use an quarter ruler, all that fun stuff. So if you're interested in learning how to paper piece, you love accuracy, this is the best way to get perfect piecing. Trish has finished her By Annie's Courtside bag. It's so cute.
It is so cute. I keep telling Claire she needs to make it.
It's so cute. It's got this big pocket here in the front.
It's for the paddle baller in your life.
Backpack straps. Pickleballs.
Oh, I said paddleball, didn't I?
Yeah, pickleball. But, I mean, you could use this bag for so many other functions. It's a great, backpack type. It's got all these pockets on the inside. Mesh pockets. Turn it over this way. It's beautiful.
It has a ton of pockets.
Yes, it's so awesome. It's got a zipper pocket, a mesh pocket, some other little just holdy pockets. I don't know what you call them. It's got the pocket on the front. It's got a water bottle pocket on the side and backpack straps. And it's got this little guy here so you can travel with this on a roller bag. So this is going to be a fun one. So sign up for Courtside. She also finished, you're not going to like this because...
No, I put it on the webpage. I know it exists. Oh, but she used one of the straps.
Isn't it cute?
The strapping is my favorite part.
So she used the strap. She used the air mesh. inside. It's got
Which, if you sign up for the Sally Tomato Bag of the Month Club, you will learn all about air mesh.
Yes, so it's got all the stuff. You can adjust this strap to make it longer. This hooks onto the water bottle pouch, so you can put your cell phone down in here.
You gonna wear that around the store?
Credit cards, your little ditties. I might. I would lengthen it and wear it like a crossbody.
Well, yeah, it'd fall off if you didn't.
Yeah, look at that. You can have your water at your go all the time, man. That way you drink enough water in the day. I love it. I'm super pumped about it.
I think everybody at the store should have one, so they all walk around with their big old water bottles.
Have your water bottle at your go.
Attached to you, ready. Yeah.
So, I mean, there are other classes. Those are just a few. Beginning applique, sewing machine basics, all the standards are there, some fun new projects. So make sure you check out the class schedule online and call and get registered for some classes. These girls have worked really hard on making all these fun things. They want people to come and take their classes.
Well, and like, for instance, Saturday night, we had a sit and sew party. Thomas and Brenda and Kim and I did. People, it is cold. It's dark early. You need to be with other people. Even if you're just sitting around working on your own project, you need to be with other people. There were moments I was noticing, there were moments where the four of us were all sitting here working on our individual projects. And sometimes we would get quiet and none of us would talk to anybody because we were all just working. But then, like, I taught Brenda how to do a facing binding on one of her projects. So she learned something new. And Kim started a project for a class, and Thomas worked on something for Quilt Guild. And I worked on my eternal log cabin. Look, Leslie, look at all my blocks.
Oh my.
I'm gonna come back Friday and sew with Brenda again. We're gonna get that done.
I love that.
The sewing that we sew together, or
that you got stuff done.
Well, I mean, again, it's cold. It's dark.
Right.
And it's fun to sew at home and work on your projects, but it's fun to just be with other people who also like to sew and sew with them. Because, for instance, like, let's face it, when you sew something, there's not one right way to do anything. Am I right?
Right.
Right? Like, there's, you can learn a different way. There are multiple different ways to do binding. Everybody has their own tricks. So we sat here, and at one point I was squaring up blocks, and I said, okay, this is how I'm squaring up these blocks. How would you square up these blocks? So then, everybody sort of gave their input. So, it's just like I said, I taught Brenda how to make a facing binding, which she was super excited about. She said when she goes to her Modern Quilt Guild, she might show them how to do it because it turned out so cool.
I love to learn a new trick.
I might have to teach a facing binding class because I'm sort of loving it, except for you're supposed to whip stitch it. Oh, and do you know what I did?
Not whip stitch it? Did you glue it? I did glue it. There you go. I was going to say, not whip stitch it.
I glued it the whole way around.
Yeah.
Now, granted, I used a specific glue when, I pulled the Elmers out. I used the liquid stitch.
Right.
And it works really well. The facing binding works really well for table runners or wall hangings, things that you want to be flat.
I feel like we're directing air traffic.
Well, no, like think about it. Whenever you do a wall hanging and you do a regular binding on it and then you hang it on the wall, it doesn't lay flush because it's got that humpy going on.
Have you seen the twill tape technique?
No.
Oh.
Have you seen the twill tape technique for binding?
For the binding?
No.
No.
Oh, Stacy has a binding.
What do you do?
Take my class and you'll find out.
I'm not taking your class.
You'll have to sew with Stacy.
Tell her to come down here. One of our sew nights.
Okay.
Okay, she says. Tell her when it's going to be.
They're sort of impromptu, unfortunately.
Well, she'll need a little more impromptu notice.
I know. We should do a sew day with the Ohio staff. They come to a sew day.
Yeah.
Anyway, I've gotten on topic. Hey, Thomas, will you come here and hold this stack of fabric and bring it in front of the camera? As I said, Thomas and the others got all of the inventory done. So we get to put out our new fabric.
Ooh.
And this is a line from Moda called Wildflowers. Look at these.
Look at them. Lots of
Very
florals.
nice.
Look at that one. This one is super duper pretty on this cold, snowy day.
I know, right?
They're so pretty.
They
They
are.
are pretty. I like
There's a lot of daisies.
I like it. Very
And
nice.
there's a bunch more. So you'll have to come in and see the new fabric. In the old days, we had sewing with Nancy on Saturday. My girls knew not to interrupt me.
Yep.
What else we have is, so we already talked about classes. We got some specials in the month of January. We have buy more, save more, basically. Buy one, press your foot, get 10%. Buy two or more, get 20% on biking and on FOF. On Bernina, we have the 3-sole walking foot, which is a pricey foot. So 25% off. That's a big chunk of change.
It's a good deal.
It's a good
Now's
deal.
the time.
Bernina has customer appreciation weeks, which this only goes until the 21st. So next Tuesday. There's some Burnett specials and some Bernina specials. We also have a few floor models, up to 50% off floor models and used machines. I know we've got some Bernina sergers. Whew, golly, it got stuck. I couldn't get it out. I was like, what do we got? I can't even remember. And we have a few embroidery sewing models left. I think most of our sewing machines hit the road. We are sisters. We are not twins. Everybody thinks we're twins. It's the curly hair and the glasses. So make sure that if you're interested in a machine, you pop in and take a look at that. Oh, I'm going to talk about this in a minute. I also have other news about FOF and Viking machines. If you're thinking about a FOF or a Viking machine, I'm going to stress to you the importance of coming in sooner rather than later. Because effective February, FOF and Viking are going to have a price increase on all the models. A price increase on all FOF and Husqvarna Viking sewing machine, sergers, embroidery machines, all of them. So if you've been thinking about a FOF or a Viking machine, you need to get in here before February. And it's been a long time since they've done a price increase. And with everything else going up, it was bound to happen. Yeah. So make sure that if you've been thinking about that, you come in. Also, during inventory,
what did you find?
We found one more kit of the Yuletide sampler. If you came to the OSQE show, we had this quilt up on display and we sold The kits we had. Well, when we counted the other day, we found one more. It does come with all of the fabric that is this fabric line, and it does come with the pattern. The other thing that we found while counting was a Barnstar sampler.
Oh, I love that one.
So we have one more of that. And the funny part is we had sold the last one of it like 2 weeks ago. And I walked in and I said, "What is that? Where did those come from?" Thomas said, "We found them while we were counting." I was like, no.
Last man standing.
Anybody who's interested in a Barnstar sampler kit or a Yuletide sampler kit, they are both sampler quilts. They both finish quite large. If you wanted it to fit a king bed, you'd have to slap some borders on it, but all of the fabric for the top will be in the kit and the pattern. So if you're interested in either one of those kits, give Lexington a call and they can get it for you. Oh. Anything else?
I don't think so.
We could be twins. We do look a lot alike.
I know. My hair is longer now. It makes us look even more alike.
Shorter.
Well, yeah, and mine's like super long. Like this is the longest my hair's been in like 10 years. It is. I can put it in a ponytail.
A little nubby.
No, like a legit little ponytail. Like this long.
No, you're full of it.
I'm not.
It might not be that long.
It is super long.
Oh yeah, look at it. It just looks like a pom-pom back there.
It's all curled up now, so you can't see that it's as long.
It looks really nice on the top.
It's so much hair. Okay. I need it cut. It's really bad.
So we're here. It's cold.
Yeah.
If you can get
hurry before the next system comes.
Although you know what? Sew-A-Lot Lexington was closed one day. That is it, because Mr. Wyoming can't stay at home. He's like, I got my duster on. I'm coming to work.
Yeah, we were here and we had lots of friends come and see us. I was like, people are like stir crazy. I got to get out of my house.
And then if you were here Thursday and came by, you may have noticed our awning fell down on the sidewalk. Thankfully, no one was coming in or out of the store at the time. But Thursday, they had to bring people down the alley and through the back door to get them into the store.
It's always an adventure. That's Sew-A-Lot.
Well, my point is, awnings are down, snow's a-flying, but Sew-A-Lot is still here.
Hey.
We come regardless. Mostly because Thomas can't stay home that long.
We're like the Postal Service.
We're like the Postal Service.
We're just out there in it.
Just doing it, getting it done.
Yeah.
So even if you just want to call and chit chat with us on a snow day, give us a call. But we do have things this week. We don't care that it's
no more snow. It's coming. There's more coming. Are you guys going to get more, or is it just us?
I know we're supposed to get more too.
Bonnie would know. Bonnie, are we all getting more snow?
Thomas caused the awning. He wasn't here that day. That was Claire's fault.
We lost a gutter over the weekend. I have to go outside and pick it up, and it has got a giant piece of ice in it. And it reminds me of when Chevy Chase hung off the roof, and it shot out. Like, there's a big, huge, long piece of ice in it, and it's like heading out towards the road.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Yeah. No. So yeah. So if you can't come to a class, find some friends, sit and sew. Do a sit and sew. It'll be worth your mental sanity.
Bonnie says maybe a little snow. Bonnie says maybe we'll get a little snow. She's a professional.
But a little, do not stay holed up in your homes alone.
FaceTime somebody and sew.
FaceTime sewing. But yeah, sewing is a good connector. So make sure that you're connected.
Yeah, we talked about it today. You got to have people, like real people.
Rain on Saturday. It's not Saturday I'm worried about, Billy.
I don't want any rain. It's
Sunday, when it's supposed to come back. It's supposed to come back on Sunday. If you're in the Kentucky area, go to Chris Bailey's webpage. She'll tell you. I've been following Chris Bailey religiously because he always seems to hit it just right. Okay, I gotta hurry up and get your classes posted so you guys can call them. Then I get to go do computer school.
Yay! You want to come clean my sewing room?
Sewing room.
I cleaned
Leslie,
my office.
Do you have a progress report about your thread racks? You scrunched down. They can't see you. Like, what are you doing?
I didn't get them done because on Monday I built a vanity, and it took 3.5 hours. And I was kind of done using tools after that. And then I worked on the class schedule. So would you rather my thread racks be up or the class schedule?
Everybody call Leslie this week and leave her, even if you have to leave a message.
They were coming in and asking me last week. And the answer was no. The thread racks are not up. Maybe this week I will get that done.
Maybe this will be the week.
I have to cancel my subscription. That's funny.
I like the one that says, to all my northern friends, your weather is down here and it's drunk and in my yard. Come get it.
Come get it.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
Okay, kids. We'll see you this week.
Yeah. Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye.